Happy Wednesday! That's wrong. Fuck! Happy Tuesday, everyone! For me, it's the first day of school for the semester. It's the first Monday of each semester is only for the newbies, for the first years. I'm not that, so I don't have to go to class. Not that today is much different, because I only have one class today, but still have to attend. I'm really excited because I haven't been in school for 3 months now, and it's kind of exciting going back, not having been for a while. Also, this semester is consisting more of classes about librarianship, and I feel like these classes for me personally are a lot easier because I have work experience in that field, so I don't want to brag and be like, oh yeah, I know everything, but in the past that has proven to me that it's easier for me to take in because it's not brand new like some things in the English department. Anyways, also sadly I did not get into all the classes I wanted to get into. Excitingly, I got one class about phonetics and phonology. Ooh, I still have to write an email about that to one of the... But I did not get all the classes I wanted, which is okay. I don't mind. There was something else I wanted to talk about, which is why I pulled out the camera, but I forgot. I've been really lazy this weekend, and by this weekend I mean Friday till Monday. I mean, yes, I did edit a bunch of videos, and I'm proud I did that, but there's so much more that I wanted to do, that I had scheduled to do, but I just didn't. For example, shoot next week's video, but I didn't even write it yet. Even this morning, I wanted to get up early so I have some more time before class. Class starts at 2. I wanted to get up early to get some of the writing done, but still, I didn't. And I do feel kind of weird because I have all these duvets hanging everywhere. They're dry already, I can unhang them. I haven't got time for that now, but yeah. I have to leave in a few minutes. Well, 20. I wanted to write a lot more. I wanted to write videos, I wanted to write short stories, or even start the novel or continue some of the novel ideas I have in my mind. I wanted to produce music. I wanted to get even more editing done than I did, but yeah. And something else that happened last night that I'm super sad I did not film or at least Instagram about. Back there, next to the TV, usually there's this candle thing. And the candle that was in there obviously melted because it was being lit, and it dropped down here, and you can still see some remains here and on the floor. You can still see some of that with this candle thing. Can you see it? There's this thing. It was floating out of that and down everything. Also funny because I was sat here, this candle was lit for hours, standing there, and I didn't realize until I wanted to blow it out and go to bed. Which is the perfect timing for dirt to appear that I have to clean up. Anyway, also didn't take care of the cookbook thing yet. I'm gonna get ready. I have less time for that now. And see you later. And it's the evening. I don't think I vlogged between coming home from school and now. I also did not vlog anything outside. I had to get some groceries, and I did extensive bathroom articles shopping, you know, like hairspray and shampoo and shit. And I finally had the money to buy a pillow. Actually, when I first saw them, they had two kinds, well, several kinds, but two that I really liked. The squirrel one, Julian Edelman. You know what I'm saying? They also had a deer one, but they didn't have it anymore because I was late and bought a lot of other shit. And the funniest thing, I was feeling really adult buying vacuum cleaner bags, but just a few yards further down the aisle I saw Star Wars band-aids. So I guess that kind of cancels the adulthood out. And a new toothbrush, because I've been using mine for 2 months now, which is way too long. Got Greek yogurt, but just the honey flavored one. Got new honey. Let's talk about class. Hold on, let me sit down. So, school is a thing that's happening, and Like I mentioned before, I feel like all the librarianship classes are not going to be too hard, and I was proved right. We only had the introduction class to this one seminar today, and I felt like, oh, this is just gonna be refreshing, nothing new. So yeah, that class is gonna be easy. It's gonna be really boring as well. Also, my schedule is changed now so that Tuesdays technically consist of me having a lecture at 8. Then I have 4 hours of freedom, and then I have this class that I had today at 2, from 2 to 4. And I feel like that's not gonna work. I am most likely gonna skip any of these classes. Next week's Tuesday actually is my birthday, and the seminar is being dropped, so I only have the lecture in the morning, which will be nice. And I have 2 hours of free time to spend with Marnie, which we're gonna spend celebrating my birthday, having breakfast. Yeah. Also, I realized my birthday is next week, which is funky because it just seems so far in the future. I know, and it's also, I'm not that excited about the birthday itself, but I'm more excited about spending time with my friends. But that's not the opinion I'll be having in my next main channel video, which I still have not written. Sweating like a squirrel on the field. All I'm gonna do now is just gonna put everything in its place, all the groceries I bought, have lunch at 9 p.m. Remember how I talked about my bad eating habits? Yeah, still not improved. I did have a few cookies earlier, but that's not really like anything. I didn't have anything for breakfast. Oh, I did have toast for breakfast. So I'm lying, I did eat something. But I did not have proper lunch. I need to work on my sleeping schedule, and I need to work on my eating habits, and all of it. Also need to work out a workout. Wednesday technically sounds like a good day to work. I should wash this pillow. I also need to go to work sometimes. I guess I'll figure all that out, and tonight I'm gonna actually sit down and write that video, and so I can shoot that tomorrow morning before I meet Sarah for coffee. Then I'm gonna chill and watch something. I always say, oh, I have all these TV shows to watch, but I never watch them. So, I don't know if I will get to do any of that. I probably am. I'm gonna catch up on YouTube, which I'm so easily caught up with recently, and maybe tune into some Hollyoaks. I guess that's the main priority, because if I don't watch Hollyoaks for too long, it piles up and it's just gonna be like hours and hours of footage. And we're getting closer to Halloween and the Halloween special, and yeah. And I want to know what happens, what the trailer is all about, what's the big storyline that's coming up. I'm gonna free you from this horrible lighting and horrible quality and say goodnight. Good night. And it's so good. I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. Oh, I finished watching Haters Back Off last night, and holy fuck, that's a cliffhanger. I'm so surprised and impressed with the writing of the show, with the story and the characters and everything. It's just so, it sounds kind of insulting saying it, but I'm so surprised it's so good.